All right, good morning, everybody. It is going to be Wednesday, the 12th of October. All right, going to do some initial scans here and see what we have coming up. Overall, we've got a slight bias to the downside. Let me see here. All right, so what we do every morning, we scan about 12,000 different stocks, looking for particular patterns to show up, and then we just look at the majority of those patterns. And right now, it looks like we have a slight bias to the downside. All right, so we do have a bias to the downside today, which means that we would expect the Dow to come down, maybe close lower for the day. It did call for an update yesterday, which was nice, and looks like we're calling for a down day today, so we shall see. I can definitely see that happening. All right, I don't see. So let's take a look. Well, first of all, let's look and see what we're trading. Once again, I'm going to continue to trade RTY. It's going to be the mini Russell. YM, which is the mini Dow. Gold for GC. NG, natural gas. SI for silver. Continue to watch Apple on our stocks, Microsoft, GM, and Home Depot. And then on Forex, we're going to watch the Euro USD currency pair. Right now, I don't see anything. I see potential coming down over here on Microsoft. Also, looks like we're going to have a pullback on GM, but I do have a buy on Home Depot right now. So let's take a look real quick at Home Depot. All right, so we're going to call a target on Home Depot to run up to 285.40. So we'll go ahead and mark that. 285.40 would be our profit target on Home Depot. And we'll hold that. We won't get out and or reverse until it comes down to, let's see, 283, 283.89, 283.89. All right, so nothing going on. Possible buy coming up on gold, possible short coming up on natural gas. So what we're doing is we're demonstrating a couple of our techniques. One is called Einstein. We're going to be using on the indices here, commodities, gold, natural gas, silver, and then on our stocks. Einstein is a combination of several of our patterns that we've identified plus a mathematical formula. Provides us with an exact entry, profit target, and a reversal. Targets get hit approximately 72 to 80% of the time before reversal. So pretty good probabilities we're going to hit the target before reversal. And then on the indices, well, on the currencies, we're going to be using one of 5 of our different behavioral patterns. So when one of those behavioral patterns show up, we will go ahead and take a trade. A lot of times it will be identified by one of these little carrots here, red or green. But not every single one is actually a pattern. So when we see one set up, we'll go ahead and identify and call that out. So right now, the only thing I see is Home Depot coming up, pullback continue on GM. I see a pullback on Microsoft. Getting a short now on natural gas. Getting a short on natural gas. All right, target on natural gas going to bring us down to 66.45. So that's going to be our target, 66.45 on natural gas. We'll stay short, won't reverse unless we hit 67.95. So we're either going to hit target first and or reversal. On natural gas, 66.45 once again is our target on natural gas. Long Home Depot, 285.40 is our target. All right, looks like Apple's going to pull back here. We got a pullback now on Apple. All right, could see Apple coming down to a target of 138.63. On 38.63, short on natural gas. Looks like we're getting close to target on natural gas. Looking for a pullback on Apple. Got a buy going on right now on Home Depot. GM looks like it's going to pull back. Microsoft's going to pull back. GMC pulling back down to 31.88. Microsoft looks like also a pullback. It's already in the pullback, but let's just see where our target is here. Looks like Microsoft could pull back down to 225.10. I'm sorry, 220, 224.60. All right, natural gas did hit its profit target. We'll get out of natural gas. All right, we have a short on the gold right now, so I like it because it's going to bring our gold down to, let's take a look here. Looks like we have a target on gold of 1668. 1668 on gold. And reversal or stop at 1680. 1680 hits at 75 right now. So far, it looks like we're going to get a, it's going to be mixed opening on the Dow. We'll see. Don't expect much of an opening on the Dow. Could open up a little bit, could open down a little bit. We do have a big report coming out today. And it's going to be the FOMC. And that's going to come out at 2 p.m. Eastern. And that always creates a lot of volatility. So sometimes we see a lot of choppiness right before that report. Everybody's trying to anticipate which way it's going to go. So we tend to see a lot of volatility. Big swings. So we'll see what happens this morning. But right before that report definitely offers some opportunities, but you got to be careful at the same time because it can get a little choppy. Right now, continue short on the gold. Waiting for GM to pull back, Microsoft to pull back, Apple to pull back. Got a buy going on Home Depot. Out of crude already. All right, still short gold. Gold's looking good. Once again, 1668 is our target on gold. Short came in between 1675 and 1676. Reversal 1680 with a target of 1668. Microsoft's trying to come down to hit its target, not quite yet. 224.60 is going to be that target on Microsoft. Almost hit it. 224.62. It's pretty close. Pretty close. Yeah, Glenn, I don't really know what to expect on that FOMC minutes today. We are getting a slight bias to the downside today, so we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised to see an early morning push up and then maybe start to sell off in anticipation of the report. Still nothing on the Euro US. Nothing on silver. Still short gold. Long Home Depot. So once again, on these carrots, these red and green carrots, they're potential patterns, but there's other things that have to develop as well. So we're not taking every single one. This was not a trade down over here, even though that you see a little carrot there. It did not meet the criteria what we're looking for, so we don't take that. All right, pretty quiet. Another 10 minutes to go here before the opening bell. All right, about 8 minutes to go before the opening bell. Still pretty quiet here. Still short gold. Tight stop on gold. 1680 stop. Target 1668. Still long Home Depot. Waiting for GM to pull back. Waiting for Microsoft to pull back. Waiting to see if we get a pullback on Apple. No setups on our mini Russell, RTY, or mini Dow IM. Right now, it looks like we're going to get a quiet to higher opening on the Dow. No, I don't get surprised because question is, after 40 years of trading, am I surprised by market behavior? No, not really. I mean, the bullish of reports, the market can still come down, and you can have a super negative report and the markets will go up. It's just a lot of times it's already factored in. People anticipate it, and so it's already been factored in. So no, the markets will do what they want to do. Sometimes I see these huge spikes just out of the blue, which sometimes is interesting, but no, I've seen it all. Thing is, there's always going to be noise in the market. So, I say somewhere between 20 to 25% of the market is noise. You cannot predict. So anybody that says they can consistently hit at 80% or 90% is not telling you the truth, because you can't predict through noise. So the markets are predictable up to a certain level. The best you're going to do is somewhere between 70 to 75% consistently. Beyond that, you just can't predict noise. So if you're trading and you're hitting somewhere in the 70 percentile, you're doing really good. You're pretty much at the max of what you can expect to achieve consistently. And I think that's where a lot of people are having a hard time trading, is because they trade and they have 2 or 3 losses in a row and they throw in the towel. But you got to look at this. This is over a large number of trades. Okay, this is not over just the first 10 trades. This is over thousands of trades. If you're into this for long term, you got to look at your numbers over a long period over many, many trades, hundreds of trades. So 2, 3 losses in a row can happen, but that's just part of the game. Key is monitoring the state of the market, making sure you're not going too heavy when things get choppy, and then when things start straight out and everything lines up, and you hit a little bit harder. And that will only be achieved through screen time. Got to put in screen time and watch the market. And also understand the market you're trading. That's why I highly suggest you find 1 or 2 that you like. If you like trading indices, stick with the E-mini S&P or the RTY or even the mini Dow. If you like trading commodities, stick with gold or silver or natural gas, anything, pork bellies, whatever you like, but stick with it. Understand its personality, and you don't need to get over diversified. You don't need to trade a ton of stuff. That's where a lot of people get into trouble. They try to over diversify, and they really get in trouble. All right, so same old, same old. Natural gas is in a buy. Interesting. Just got to buy natural gas. All right, let's get a target on natural gas. Okay, natural gas target 67.45. This is an HF3 buy. It's called HF3. That's one of our patterns, HF3. And if it comes down to 65.95 on that gas, we want to reverse 65.95. Long natural gas. Let's see. We're trying to hit 67.45 on our target. Looks like Microsoft did come down and hit its pullback target. Waiting to see if Apple will pull back. Waiting for GM to pull back. Long Home Depot. Looks like natural gas hit its target. So out of long natural gas. Couple nice trades already this morning. Picked up a nice short on natural gas. Picked up a really nice buy on natural gas. Got a little buy going on over here on the Euro US. Too late to get in on it though. Missed that. All right, still long in this Home Depot. Still short gold. Alrighty. Down 21, pretty quiet. All right, we would get out of Home Depot right now because it did hit its lower target here. Out of Home Depot. All right, GM hit its lower target. Now Home Depot could see Home Depot pulling back to, it's already too late. It's already hit down to 282, 280, 285. That's why it's very hard here to trade more than one or two, because sometimes when they're all hitting, it's just impossible to try to trade them all. I don't suggest you do that. The reason I'm doing it here is just to demonstrate this approach to trading. By no means can I trade every single one of these. My favorites are going to be RTY and gold and natural gas. Those are really my three favorites. All right, so still waiting for Apple to pull all the way back down. Still short gold. Dow's down 98. Apple approaching target, 138.63. All right, we're still short the gold. Nothing new set up. Waiting to see if Apple's going to hit its pullback target of 63, 138.63. Yeah, we're getting a buy now on Home Depot. Getting a buy on Home Depot. All right, that buy on Home Depot is coming in here at 282.90. Target is going to be 283.40. Okay, we're getting a buy on the mini Dow. Getting a buy on the mini Russell. Mini down, target 293.63. Target on the mini Russell. It's gonna bring us up. Gonna bring us up to 1694. All right, the mini Dow hit its target. So long RTY, continue to be short gold. I'll get a reversal over here on RTY. RTY reversal, 1679 if it comes down there before hitting target. Home Depot's in a buy. Let's get a stop on this of 281.89. And it hit 281.89 out of Home Depot. I show Home Depot now coming down to 281.40. All right, still short gold. Long RTY.
Profit target hit.
All right, Home Depot hit its target on the downside. Waiting to see if Apple will come down to 138.63. See anything on silver? Don't see anything on natural gas. Nothing on our currency over here, Euro US. All right, Dow Jones right now is up 37. Pretty quiet overall. Little activity here with the indices. Still long the mini Russell. Target of 1694. All right, mini Russell coming up to target.
Profit target hit.
All right, target hit on the mini Russell. Could flip our gold. Watch gold at 1680 for reversal buy. All right, we'll get an HF1 buy on Apple now. HF1 buy on Apple. Let's get a target on Apple here. Target on Apple, I'm showing to come up to 140.63. 140.63. Get out of Apple that comes down to 139.13.
Reverse buy.
Okay, we did reverse buy on gold. Let's get a target here on gold. Target on gold is going to bring us up to 1684. All right, so we're out of RTY. We're out of the mini Dow. Nothing on natural gas or silver. Apple's long, target of 140.63. Nothing on GM, nothing on Microsoft, and nothing on Home Depot. Not seeing anything either on the currencies, so nothing on the Euro US. So gold we're long, target 1684. Okay, we're getting a short on RTY, which is going to be your mini Russell. Target's going to be 1679. Hold short unless we come up to the 1694 reverse on that. All right, short the mini Russell, long gold. Dow is up 68, still pretty quiet. No, I really. Do I see silver breaking out and going up to $50? Not really. What do you think, Glenn? You think silver's going to go up to $50? I just don't see it. Not right now. I just don't see it. All right, still short the mini Russell target of 1679. Slowly working our way down. Yeah, for sure. So you'd have to see a big spike in demand and supply issues to get to $50. Yeah, I agree. All right, RTY is trying to get down to that 1679 target. It's trying. Watching natural gas. We may get triggered on short of natural gas. Dow's up 100. Okay, got a short on natural gas now. Short on natural gas. Target on gas, 65.95. Reversal on gas, 67.45. All right, so we're short RTY, the mini Russell. We are long on the gold, and we are short on the natural gas. And Apple is still on a buy with a target of 140.63. And you got to buy on Home Depot again. So let's take a look at Home Depot. Target now on Home Depot is going to bring us up to 283.40. 283.40. $283.40 target on Home Depot. Still on gold, short RTY, short natural gas.
Profit target hit.
Right, Home Depot just hit its profit target. Still long Apple. Target Apple, 140.63. Still waiting for gold to hit 2,000 an ounce. You know what? It's, Glenn, you go back, I don't know how far back you go, but back in the 80s, they were always saying, silver's gonna go to 100. It's just they've been talking about that for years and years. Eventually, they're probably gonna be right. Just like you have people, back in the 80s talking about we're gonna have a big crash in the Dow, big crash in the Dow. Well, eventually they'll be right, but 40 years later. All right. So still short natural gas. We are short the mini Russell and long gold, and that brings us to the top of the hour. So, if you're a student, continue to stay with us. We'll continue to watch our trade setups. For those that are joining us on YouTube and Facebook, thanks again for joining us this morning. We do this every morning. First hour is open to everybody. The idea here is just to demonstrate the fact that we don't use indicators. Everything we do is what we call they're pattern based. We look for very specific patterns, and if we're trading Einstein, it's a combination of a formula along with Einstein that have proven to be very effective and profitable over the last 35 years of trading. So that being said, any additional information can be found on my YouTube channel, Innovative Trading Strategies, or my website, innovative-trading-strategies.com. Feel free to ask me questions. I do answer all my emails. Everybody have a good, safe day. And we have that big report coming out, remember, at 2 Eastern, FOMC. So you're going to see a tremendous amount of volatility right after around 2 o'clock. So there will be definitely opportunities to make some trades. Besides that, everybody be safe. We'll see you first thing tomorrow morning.